he whispered. "No," Elias said firmly. "You didn't. I found my direction when I was 67 years old. I spent the first 66 years of my life building someone else's dream. My father's business, my wife's vision of what a husband should be, my community's expectation of a respectable man. And then one morning I woke up and my wife had passed in the night, and I was alone in a house full of things that meant nothing to me. And I realized I had never once asked myself what I actually wanted to build." He let that sit in the air. I was 67. I had a heart condition. My knees were already failing. And I decided, for the first time in my life, to find my direction. You're 32. You have time that I would have given anything for. Don't you dare call it wasted. The next morning, Daniel came back. Elias was already on the bench, as if he'd never left. "Yesterday you gave me the first piece," Daniel said. "Purpose, direction. What's the second?" Elias looked out at the ocean. "Connection," he said. "And this one is harder, because the purpose you can find alone, in silence, in the privacy of your own mind. But connection requires other people, and other people are terrifying." He chuckled softly, shaking his head. "I've read about studies. They come and talk to me, researchers, journalists, people writing books about how to live long. And they all find the same thing. The number one regret of the dying isn't about money. It isn't about career. It isn't about adventures they didn't take. It's about relationships they didn't nurture, words they didn't say, people let drift away because they were too proud, too busy, or too afraid to hold on." He turned to Daniel with an intensity that caught the young man off guard. "Who have you lost? And I don't mean to death. I mean to silence. Who is out there right now, alive, breathing, maybe thinking about you, and you've let the distance grow so wide, you've convinced yourself it can't be crossed?" Daniel's jaw tightened. He thought of his brother, Michael. They hadn't spoken in 4 years. Not because of any catastrophic betrayal, just a slow accumulation of small wounds. A missed birthday, a careless comment at Thanksgiving, a text that was never returned. And then one day, the silence became the relationship, and neither of them knew how to break it. "My brother," Daniel said. "Call him. It's not that simple." "I didn't say it was simple. I said call him. There is a difference between